Hey guys, this video is gonna be about my hair care routine, because I always get comments on it and someone wanted to know, how I take care of my hair. My hair is really long. I hope you guys could see. I can't really stand up because I'm on the floor, but my hair is about mid-tummy. I've been growing it for about a year and a half now, and my hair is like really thin, like almost like string. So combing it out is like a nightmare and a half because it's usually really stringy. Um but I usually do that. Um I usually don't try to, throw it up on my head in a messy bun or nothing. If I'm going to put it up in a bun, I usually put it in a nice neat bun or whatever. I know they say you're not supposed to do that because it could cause damage to your hair, but I haven't found that to be true for my hair, so I use it anyway. But or I like to put it up in a loose ponytail or loose braids like on the side or one in the back. I usually do that. um I usually prefer to use scrunchies or these little elastic ones. These ones are hold my hair a little better, but the scrunchies are softer, so I usually sleep with the scrunchies on my hair. These ones I usually wear in the daytime when I want my hair up and I'm out somewhere. So I usually wear these. These are actually just elastic and they have fabric on it, so they're not bad on your hair. And they don't really cause breakage because they don't really rip out of my hair. So I use those. As for brushing my hair, I know they say you're not supposed to brush your hair, but I brush my hair with this Conair brush. It has the little um plastic ends, the little bristles or whatever, so that it doesn't scratch your head. So I like that. I try not to use the brush too often, but sometimes when your hair is really snarly, you have to. You don't have a choice. Oh, but I prefer on a daily basis to use my wide tooth comb. This is better for your hair and that because it won't cause breakage. And it goes through your hair pretty easy. So this is a daily use. I use that daily. Um, for my bangs, I like to use this little one to comb out my bangs forward, which, by the way. And then there's the pick on the end, which I like to use to separate my hair. So I use those. And then sometimes I like to use this comb because the bristles aren't as wide. I actually use this one more for trying to get the snarl out, like pick at it. Because if I rip, you don't want to rip the snarl out because if you do, then it's causing breakage in your hair. And that's the main thing you want to prevent is breakage. So I usually use this one just to get rid of the snarls, like pick them out. Da, 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 da. This is my demon. Basically, you're not supposed to use heat on your hair. It's really damaging to your hair. But it's winter, and I kind of have no choice because in winter, my house is really drafty, so I can't really sit there and let my hair dry because I usually get sick then. So I usually have to use my hair dryer every day. Well, not every day, because I wash my hair every other day. I know that's gross, but I wash it every other day because if you wash it too much, you'll strip the oils in your hair, and your hair does need some of those oils to grow. So I only basically wash my hair every other day, and so which means I use this every other day through the winter. Once summer comes, I sit and let my hair air dry. But I usually try to use this on the low setting. But I still seem to have trouble getting the ends here. So once I'm done with the rest of it on low, I'll just switch it up to high really quick and I'll hold it like a good distance from my hair and just kind of try to dry the ends real quick. So, but I use that. And I never use the hair dryer without a heat protector. This is very important for your hair because if you don't use a heat protector, you're going to cause damage to your hair, and this will at least protect it. But I like to use the Tresemme heat protector. It's very inexpensive. I got it from Walmart for like $3. And I recently got, well, not recently, but I stocked up when they had their last sale on them, buy one get one free, and I got like 4 bottles. So, and the one bottle usually lasts me in at a few months actually. So, I usually get the Tresemme. I like the Tresemme. Um, as for shampoos, I've been using the Herbal Essence long-term relationship for long hair. It's supposed to prevent breakage and split ends and stuff. But I read that it causes waxy buildup on your hair, which actually can cause more damage later. It's not good for your hair. Um, and I have kind of noticed that too because um, I can wash, if I wash my hair, it usually leaves it silky and soft, but then by the next day, it's greasy and nasty again. And I only wash my hair every other day. So I don't want to spend one whole day with greasy, nasty hair waiting until my next wash. So I'm planning on switching shampoos and conditioner. But I'm only using this up till it's gone, which it's almost gone now. So, but I'm not going to be using this one anymore. Instead, I will be using the VO5. This one is the Herbal Escape, and I found that VO5 and it actually leaves my hair really soft, shiny, silky. I actually washed my hair recently today with it, and it leaves it really soft and silky and satin. And I know it's gross to say, oh, I can go like a week without washing my hair, but I could probably go a week without washing my hair before my hair started, getting all greasy and dirty again. Because this basically doesn't leave my hair greasy by the next day. So I can go for a few days with soft, silky, nice hair by using VO5. So this will be my regular shampoo and conditioner from now on. It will be VO5. In the winter, I use the Head and Shoulders. Only because in the winter is when I get really bad dry scalp. So that's the only time I have to use it is in the winter. In the summer, I don't have to use this. Um, but I don't have to use that much of it either. I just use like a little more than a quarter size and I massage it into my scalp and then I leave it for about 5 minutes to absorb into my scalp and then I'll rinse it out right away and then follow up with my conditioner. And it usually works really good. I have used other ones like T-Gel or I think that's what it's called, T-Gel. I also used I can't remember what that other one was called. Oh well, I can't remember what the other one was called, but I've used other brands of dandruff shampoo, and this one is the only one that seemed to work really good on me. So that's what I use basically, and I just have to use that in the wintertime, not all year long. I always use a leave-in conditioner. Right now I'm using the Garnier one. This one works really good. It leaves my hair nice and soft and silky, and I use about a little more than a quarter of it because of my length of my hair. But I don't always use this brand. Sometimes I get stuck using a more generic brand, but I prefer this one. It's really nice. Recently I've also been using the VO5 Detangler, which is also a leave-in conditioner. So that's like 2 leave-in conditioners. But I always use a detangler because especially because my hair is like string. So I use a detangler to get out the snarls and the knots without too much effort. So this is a good idea. And this one leaves my hair nice and soft in it, which I really like soft hair, so that's why I prefer that one. As for styling products, I try not to use too many because it's drying to your hair, I guess. But I use White Rain's Maximum Hold hairspray. Because this one's supposed to smell like citrus, and it usually does smell really good. So I use that. And I've been using the Herbal Essence Set Me Up Mousse. Unlike the shampoo, this doesn't leave my hair all greasy and everything and build up on. So, and I've been actually using this one in app for more than 6 months now. So, and the reason I don't have to buy them too often is because I really don't use styling products too often in it unless I'm gonna curl up my hair, which I really don't do that unless, you know, I have an occasion to go to. But if I'm gonna curl my hair, I don't use a curling iron and I don't use a flat iron. I go old school. I basically use those foamy squishy curlers, and the night before in it I set my hair, and then by morning it's usually loose pretty curls, and that's what I have. And how I do that is sometimes in it I'll just split the hair like this, like say a small section, then I'll spritz it with water, put a tiny bit of mousse on it, spritz it with the hairspray, and then I'll roll it up into the curler, and then set it and put a little net cap on my hair to keep the curlers up. And then by morning in that, it's usually really nice and curly and nice. Otherwise, sometimes in that I will, after getting out of the shower, instead of using, well, like winter, instead of using the hair dryer to completely dry my hair, I just use it for a little bit to make it not soaking, but just a little damp. And then I'll just rub mousse all over my hair, and I'll roll it up into a bun. And because my hair's so long, it takes one bun on top and one in the back to do that. But I do that, and then I'll spritz it with the hairspray. And by morning, it's usually nice and wavy and curled. So that's what I do for my hair. That's it for my hair care. I really don't do anything else with my hair in it. So I hope you guys liked my video, and if you did, leave comments and tell me if there's any other kind of videos you want me to do. Okay? Bye.